it's that kind of day. I don't care. All right. So I was trying to figure out this morning why did I bust out into tears and why I was so happy and overwhelmed at the same time. All right, so on my phone it says the holiday is Diwali, right? Diwali, I don't know what it's called, but it speaks more so about a religious festival that pertains to specific religions, all right? The meaning of it is row of lights, all right? And it symbolizes in spirituality, all right? It says it's not just about bright lights and sweets. It's a deeply spiritual time. It says this festival marks a cosmic alignment where planetary energies and intentions align, making it one of the most auspicious times of the entire calendar for new beginnings, personal growth, and cleansing the old to become the new. All right. So it is new moon in Scorpio. I'm in Aquarius. The new moon is happening in my 10th house. All right. This morning, my hand's going crazy. I'm itching. My daughter comes in. She's got a payday. I'm like, what's the damn joke all about, right? We're having a walk to the school, and she's like, Mom, you won't believe what's going on up there. They're trying to keep us all, like, quiet and don't say nothing and this and that and that and this. And I'm just like, really? What's the scoop? You need to go have a conversation. You need to go tell this person about herself. I'm like, who are you talking about? She goes, the teacher or the principal or whoever is the one that's trying to be extra strict about stuff. What is it all about? I'm not the one in school with you, babe. I say, you know who your mom is. Open your mouth. Say something. Okay? Say, open your mouth and say something. So even the teachers are like wanting to, see me go off. I don't know. I have this like, I guess people think I'm all like all scary and shit or extra like disciplined in a way. I want to feel relaxed today. All right. That's all I'm saying. Somebody has a beautiful Tesla. I've been seeing Teslas all over the place. They won't show face though. So they won't say anything. They won't speak. All right. Black and white Teslas. I love it. My daughter's favorite car, by the way. Welcome in, you guys. All right. So again, this is supposed to be a time of new beginnings, prosperity, and abundance. All right. It's like auspicious energies, good luck, fortune coming your way. Ouch. I'm going to use Chinese astrology for this one. Or should I say the 5-element oracle? Because it kind of goes with the actual religion. The actual energy is calling for. All right. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you. I think I'm going to have to change my name to Rise and Shine because I love it so much more than Good Morning. I probably had like 5 people this morning say good morning to me, and I was like, Rise and Shine. All right. All right, what is this all about? I love when energy aligns with the transits because that's like my thing. I love transits. And then the energy this morning was just like a happy cry. If you've seen the energy check-in, it's kind of like, of course, I would start off November in a fucking tear. So returning to your center, all right, being very grounded. I'm seeing the goat in the mountains. That's interesting because the mountain card came out today speaking about you're on the road to success. All right, the number 56 is here, 5 and 6, that's 11. Today is the 1st of November. All right, returning to your center. What else do we need to see with this? The earth sheep. All right, so remaining grounded. Again, earth elements could be of significance, and or the transits that are taking place in the earth houses, which are the 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th. So I want to say that's going to be more so for my air signs. I know mine's is. I'm an Aquarius. All right, and this trine that's happening this weekend with water energy, it's happening in the 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th. So take it as it resonates. I want to say yes, the air signs. All right. Metal Rabbit, a state of graceful movements. On the bottom of the deck, Earth Pig, surrender to the moment. All right. So we got Earth and metal energies here. I'm seeing the number 56, 28, and 36. So 9, 10, and 11. Something about that. Maybe the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th of November. The 11/11 portal's coming up. Make a wish. All right, let's read on this energy. Earth Sheep, number 56. All right, so return to your center. The Earth Sheep pillar with Yin Earth over the sheep's Yin Earth represents the nurturing, grounding qualities of Mother Earth. Her frequency of peace is easiest to find in the quiet, the sign that prepares us for summer to fall. The sheep encourages us to look forward to fall harvest as we say goodbye to a joyful summer. With hidden yin fire and yin wood, the sheep reminds us to keep cultivating our joy and compassion from within. This card is a message from Mother Earth to return to the body, slow down, and allow your senses to return you to the present moment. Treat the body as your sanctuary. Tune in to what it needs. Rest when the body feels tired. Gentle movement to restore energy when it feels lethargic. And sitting in silence to find stillness when the inner voices are getting too loud. Take time out to replenish the self. Treat yourself to beauty and delights. Engage in rituals that nourish the spirit within. Earth element is associated with the center, and in the body it rules the stomach, spleen, and pancreas. So eating whole foods that make you feel vibrant. An imbalance of earth can lead to worries and heaviness. Surrender them to Mother Earth to lighten up. She'll help contain your anxieties and fears. Count your blessings to connect to the energy of gratitude and feel your body relaxed and your spirit lifted. That's funny. I was in the store this morning and there's like a shitload of kids all around. And I'm like, what are you about to do? I'm telling my daughter, like, what are you grabbing? And she's just like, oh, I'm just going to, I said, you know what? I got to go. I can't do it. The amount of people surrounding me gives me fucking anxiety, literally. Anyway, it says treat your internal and external environments with love and reverence. Everything around us is part of Mother Earth, including us. Tune into the sheep's frequency of peace by practicing mindfulness in your every moment so that everything you do becomes meditation in motion. All right. Let's look at the metal rabbit. A state of graceful movements. The metal rabbit pillar is a creative expression of the divine feminine, with yin metal representing beauty on top of delicate artistic yin wood. The elements may be at odds, but combined in just the right amount of restraint and moderation, they can lead to extraordinary collaborations, especially creatively. Think of the beautiful sounds created by string instruments or the healing vibrations made when you strike a brass singing bowl with a wood mallet. I don't know, for some reason I keep hearing like a rainforest, like water. I don't know. This card asks you to expand your definition of beauty. See beauty as more than skin deep. Create beauty and embody beauty. Invite beauty into your inner world and your external environment. Feed the senses with art, poetry, music, and dance to delight the heart. Embody beauty from the inside and outside so that it shines through your whole being and in your every movement. When you look into the mirror, send love to the beautiful soul that is in front of you. Okay. The metal rabbit is also about softening up your stance without losing yourself. Enter into a state of graceful movement in giving and receiving. The key is to find balance in accommodating your own needs and needs of others without compromising your values. All right, so yin metal makes us aware that our perception is a reflection of our inner world. Appreciate the beauty around you without judgment, and the world will reflect more of its majestic beauty back at you. The rabbit can find beauty in the mundane, like the humble flowers can instantly brighten up your space. You too can transform anything ordinary into something extraordinary when you fill your world with beauty. So maybe I should go do my hair today because I've been looking crazy for like the past couple days. I don't know. All right. Let's look at the earth pig and surrendering to the moment. So something about like this earth energy, beauty and abundance, and like kind of like really, yeah, that's weird. Look at the earth dragon here. A lot of earth energy here. All right, so as above, so below. So whatever is happening up in the ethers is like, you know, is how we should be feeling down here. Let's look at the, what is it? Earth pig. All right, so surrender to the moment. The earth pillar represents uncertainty and rapidly changing circumstances. With yin earth associated with Mother Earth, in control of a pig, or of the pig, a yin water sign, our desires to love and nurture and be loved and nurtured can sometimes overwhelm our loved ones. The pig, a travel star, is fast and adventurous by nature, but can lack vision in the presence of earth element. Wait for the mud to clear before the wisdom contained in the depth of yin water can emerge. Interesting. Clarity may be absent when this card appears in a reading, and the best action right now is to take none. In Taoism, I'm not kidding you, it says wu wei, all right? Wu wei, I don't know, I can't say it. Wu wei refers to letting things happen without force and going in the direction of the flow rather than fighting against it. I kept hearing like the sound of water, like coming off of a mountain stream or something like that. That's weird because that's kind of like what it sounds like. The pig, a travel star, is fast and adventurous by nature, but can lack vision in the presence of earth element. Wait for the mud to clear before the wisdom contained in the depth of the yin water can emerge. Clarity may be absent when this card appears in a reading, and the best action right now is to take none. In Taoism, wu wei refers to letting things happen without force and going in the direction of the flow rather than fighting against it. Simply allow nature to take its course. Instead of trying to control the outcome of an uncertain situation, simply observe your moods and emotions and contemplate your options before you make a move. You may be anxious to act quickly, but you feel as if you're stuck in the mud. Relax, there's no hurry. All the pieces will fall into place in divine timing. Interesting. All right, so surrender your worries to Mother Earth. Let go of your expectations and allow what is meant to be to be. The pig water element relates to fears. Take long, deep breaths to calm those fears and allow clarity to emerge within the breaths. Interesting. All right, you guys. So heavily return to your center. Really focus on the beauty from within and allow that to radiate out and surrender to the moment and whatever is meant to come in. All right. We've got Earth Dragon as above, so below. We're going to just look at that as like magician energy. Okay. I do kind of feel a little stressed. I'm like dying for a change. I'm dying for, I don't know what. Okay. I feel just anxious about something here. Just like, when is it coming already? Hello. All right. So, split the deck. The Emperor's here and the Nine of Pentacles. All right. That's Aries energy with Virgo's energy. Interesting. Okay. Venus and Virgo specifically. All right, so it could be that you are moving forward independently, becoming your own boss. It could be that Venus and Virgo is like something about loving what you do in the workplace or being involved romantically in the workplace. Be careful, okay? Earth sheep, return to your center. Let's pull on it. And again, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 36, which is 9. 2 and 8 is 10, and 5 and 6 is 11. So 9, 10, 11, I'm kind of seeing like Hermit mode, Wheel of Fortune, Justice. But it came out pertaining to taking a step back for a second. 11, 10, and 9. All right, let's see. the Hierophant. Down at the bottom of the deck is the number 5 with as above, so below. All right. What is this all about? This Hierophant energy here. I feel like there's a specific lesson that has to be learned. Something pertaining to something very traditional, marriage, I mean, learning and teaching, whatever it may be, it is, you know, overall a commitment. Here's this damn 7 of Wands again. It came out earlier in the reading. Very first card that came out. All right, Mars is going to be moving into Leo this weekend. This is the energy. All right. Is that Mars and Leo? It is. Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. Yes, this is Mars and Leo's energy. All right. I don't know if you've been more so standing your ground on whatever this commitment is that you have had. Could be something religious as well. All right. The Hierophant is definitely like a specific community of people that you go to, kind of bind with. You know what I mean? The World card. You successfully completed a specific chapter. It's like you're ready for the next thing. I'm also seeing Saturnian energy, which is interesting because the Hierophant is typically Taurus's energy in tarot. And the full moon that happens on the 15th of November, which is in the next, 14 days, right? It's happening in Taurus. And on that very same day, we've got Saturn going direct, which is all about like structure, discipline, authority, like you overcoming some sort of difficulty. I don't know if it happens to be pertaining to one's values. All right, so that could be of significance here. And then the transit that I'm seeing overall this upcoming weekend on November the 3rd is where Mars steps into Leo. So this would be the energy of wanting to stand your ground right now with something. All right. I love tarot and I love the transits and how it like kind of works all together here. There's a completion of a specific chapter. Now we're speaking about how the last quarter moon for this specific moon cycle started off in Leo, right? And then it ends with the full moon in Taurus. So I'm also seeing that with all the fixed energies here on this card. I'm telling you what I'm tapping in with here. This is it. This is the energy. Something about November 15th. All right, and then on the 11th of November is the 1111 portal. This is like where doors are opening up for you, opportunities are opening up for you. It should be like a brand new beginning, not being afraid to step through that door. It's like, you know what I mean? The 4 of Wands is typically the card that I see when I say 1111, and that also speaks about something coming to a completion and where you have opportunities that are presented and there's like a celebration, right? So what I'm kind of getting at here is on the 11th of November, Venus will be stepping into Capricorn, which is again another energy of feeling connected to someone of a great age difference. And I want to feel like it's this person or this energy, should I say. All right. Someone that is at a distance from you. That's going to allow you to really focus on yourself, work on yourself, and return to your center. Okay. 1 second, because I feel like I'm kind of like, I know what I want to say, but I don't know what I want to say. Venus in Capricorn. It's a very conventional type of relationship. There you go. So it speaks about a marriage or an affair with a great age difference. Again, marriage, all right? A relationship with a famous and or an important person and or a new friend or some type of influence. All right? So this person being very influential to how you're returning to your center. All right, let's keep going. Now, again, I'll read out Mars and Leo in a second because it does speak about egotism and pride. All right. Beware of great pride is what I want to say with this specific energy, this connection that you have. 10 of Wands. Something's come to fulfillment already is what I feel. Like it's coming to an end. Sun in Capricorn. All right, you've achieved it already. Is that what I'm getting? It's showing me Saturnian energy heavy. All right, Sun in Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. I'm seeing Saturn on the World card, and I'm also seeing Saturn in Sag. And then the energy of Mars and Leos is here. All right, so maybe there's just the energy of like defeat or something like this. All right, so Mars and Leo speaks about egotism, a dramatic performance, a great creative enterprise, forcing oneself into the lead, and or bullying others. All right, so if you feel that this energy comes up for you this weekend, then overall returning to your center is going to be of importance. If you feel that you have to defend whatever this Hierophant energy is for you. All right, could be whatever you're religiously connected to, could be that, you're committed to a specific organization, an institution that's more so meant for you to come to an end with it. I don't know. Let's look at Saturn in Sag with the Ten of Wands here. All right, speaks about an important business trip abroad, an international conference, acquiring a reputation abroad, and the effects of a major fox path. Interesting, because me as an Aquarius, I would say that my new moon energy that's happening in Scorpio is in the 10th house, and that speaks more so about reputation, public image, your career path, you know what I mean? So something here is like you can finally now return to your center, like gain back a sense of power within or something like this. I don't know. It kind of gives me like the ending of a very difficult time, because that's the Ten of Wands. It's something that more so has been burdening you. All right. The Four of Pentacles is the energy of the Sun in Capricorn. So again, it speaks about an accomplishment. An achievement is what it's called. Sorry. An achievement. Same thing. All right. So commitment to a project, great responsibility, recommendations, or distinction in some sort of activity, and or being help of an influential or famous person. So again, that's going to be this Hierophant energy here. All right. I'm seeing the Three of Swords down at the bottom of the deck, Saturnian energy in Libra. More so speaks about the energy of devotion to whatever you've got going on. So I'm seeing heavy like fixed and cardinal energy here overall in what I'm seeing. I'm just going to put the Three of Swords down here. Saturnian energy, Saturnian energy, Saturnian energy, Saturnian energy. Heavy Saturn, and where it's going direct on the 15th, the same day that we see the full moon in Taurus. Okay? So the moon in Taurus is typically, it's exalted, all right? I'm just going to run through kind of with what I'm getting as I go. All right, so the moon in Taurus, it says possessions of something beautiful, an excessive attachment to material comforts, inheriting a piece of family property, artistic expression that provides profitable, which we spoke about with the energy here. With the metal rabbit, it's like utilizing your creativity and getting artistic, right? And then financial worries that may or may not be justified, a good business opportunity as well. Okay. So again, with this 11/11 portal happening 4 days right before, Saturn going direct, obviously as the station's direct, it's going to take a little while for things to actually become structured again. But I'm feeling that heavy changes are coming in. All right, let's look more so about what's going on here with this metal rabbit. Again, it's kind of giving me like taking a step back. All right, 11, 10, 9. So as you complete a specific cycle with whatever connection you have to this very important person, all right, this can be something that's of, a very conventional type of relationship with someone that's of a great age difference. You kind of feel like you have this connection to this person because this is more so seen to be as a mentor to you. All right, could be of significance and how you've been overly devoted to this energy. But the Three of Swords does speak about either a separation period. All right, it does speak about a loss, or just kind of having like to release this energy of devotion that you have towards it. You know what I mean? Although you want to fight for it, Seven of Wands, you want to stand in the energy of like, I've worked hard for this. This is part of, I'm prideful about this connection that I have to this person. Ooh. It feels so heavy. Now, again, the metal rabbit, a state of graceful movement. This is all about, like, the beauty and the abundance in things. Number 10, I'm kind of getting, again, the Wheel of Fortune energy. Also associated to fixed sign energy. All right, so, but overall, this is Jupiter. So Jupiter is all about, like, higher knowledge. It could be that, you're very artistic and self-expressive and creative in the way that you express your knowledge of what you have. Maybe you're like impressing people with, I'm kind of getting like this Jupiter in Gemini energy. I'm thinking about like how you're supposed to be impressing people with your knowledge right now with this energy, with whatever you do creatively. All right, now it's showing me Saturn in Pisces. It keeps showing me the energy of Saturnian energy, like you experiencing some sort of loss or something. All right, so I'll pull it together. So it could be that you have a lot of information about the occult, about the secrets of the universe or something. All right, so Saturn and Pisces energy, that's the Eight of Cups, and where you have been emotionally withdrawing. All right, it speaks about a feeling of loss. So again, that Saturnian energy in Libra and where you've been sacrificing and devoting so much. Now it's speaking about the feeling of loss with situations that involve hospitals and or health clinics. So again, that happens to be Piscean energy. Saturn is currently in Pisces, right? And then work in the field of complementary therapies and counseling others and developing interest in the occult. Okay, so this just happens to be that you find it as a state of graceful movement when you can utilize your beauty and your creativity to help other people heal. Something like this, pertaining to like their emotional losses. All right, let's see. The crescent moon could be of significance. I'm seeing it big on here. All right, once it starts waxing, heading into the moon in Sagittarius this upcoming weekend. All right, so I believe it ingresses into Sag, possibly like on Sunday. 1 second. So Sagittarius' energy typically rules the 9th house, right? Which is all about higher education, higher knowledge, spirituality, foreign travels, associated to foreign people, which is going to be whatever this, friendship that you have here with this person. Yes, on Sunday, November the 3rd, the moon ingresses into Sagittarius at 1:19 a.m. The very same day that we see Mars in Leo step in, which is the Seven of Wands energy, and where you're going to feel like you want to protect and or stand your ground on what it is that you have set here. All right, and then we're also going to be seeing where Juno steps into Scorpio. So there is this partnership energy with that of things that seem to be like mysterious or you wanting to get really into the psychological state of the emotions, something like this, you guys. Okay, my mind's just going like, whoo. It kind of makes sense for me. I hope it makes sense for you guys. I'm just kind of going pertaining to what I see with the transits. Spirit's walking me through it, so I'm just going to allow it. All right, I'm going to just go with the flow. All right, so Saturnian energy in Pisces, again, becoming very structured, which this energy will go direct on the 15th of the month with the full moon in Taurus. It almost feels like a spiritual battle almost, because Saturnian energy obviously rules that of the wealth and the laws of the world and organizations and institutions and government. And you know what I'm kind of saying? Like, it's like, go put your foot down on you wanting to express love and creativity and be, in this energy of openness pertaining to forgiveness or whatever it may be moving forward. All right, getting past this whole illusion or confusion pertaining to some sort of secret is what I want to say. With Venus and Scorpio's energy, it speaks all about secrets. Venus and Scorpio, secrets. All right, that's the energy of the Seven of Cups in tarot. It speaks about a secret liaison, a secret love, a passionate love affair, money that comes to a partner, a shared inheritance, and or an expression of extreme jealousy. We are here with the new moon in Scorpio, with Mercury at 29 degrees of Scorpio, Juno moving into Scorpio on the 3rd, which is all about partnership and marriage and bonding. Okay, it's not a secret anymore. I think everybody knows, and everybody's waking up to the idea of there's something that's very expressive out here and who we're working with to become structured pertaining to our emotional state and how we're picking and choosing the side of the light beings rather than the darkness. All right, we've got to understand that Pluto right now is in the sign of Capricorn that's ruled by the house of Saturnian energy. All right, moving into the sign of Aquarius, which is also ruled by Saturnian energy. Okay, I feel like heavy on my heart space here. All right. We're just going to put it out because its counterpart is out here. Okay. Yes. Spirit says yes. All right. Queen of Cups on the bottom of that. High Priestess energy obviously is Piscean energy. And this is where Neptune right now will have a big energy of this trine that's happening this weekend. All right. With Mars in Cancer at its 29th degree. Mercury in Scorpio at its 29th degree, and then Neptune in Pisces at its like heading towards the 29th degree, technically in a trine. It's supposed to bring in something very auspicious, positive, good luck. All right. So as the metal rabbit is more so saying, you know, allow your emotions to let you feel what you're going to feel, whether it's you understanding what it is of that of the unknown, of the unseen realms, you know what I mean? Like things that are meant to be kept secret, it's no longer a secret, is what I feel. Okay. What else do I need to see here? Ace of Pentacles. All right, so your gifts are finally coming in. All right. Two of Wands. You can kind of move forward and start planning on where to take action pertaining to what your future looks like. Again, I feel that because you return to your center and you've been, you know, more so having the ability to, let's just say I'm seeing the energy of the goat and the mountains, climb the mountain to get over this obstacle in your life of having to choose what seems to be very a difficult cycle for you to overturn and change your life around. The World card is like the ending of one thing and moving into something new, right? You've accomplished, you've sacrificed, you've devoted, you've come to fulfillment. Now it's like, okay, it's a feeling, a sense of a loss that you have to leave the past behind, but it's actually bringing you in a brand new opportunity, all right, of a new life overall, okay? And where you can really start planning your life of abundance now. Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Venus and Virgo. So that's kind of what I was feeling when I saw it earlier come out, with the sense of having this Emperor energy and like, let's just call it a sense of power from within. All right. What am I looking at? Venus in Virgo. All right. So where you may have been discriminated in the past, it's kind of what I'm getting because it's pertaining to discrimination with Venus and Virgo. Could be because you had a close friendship with that developed further. It's going to be with whoever this person is here. All right, that spiritual connection that you have to that person of a great age difference. And then how you had a total makeover in your life. And it also speaks about having a love affair with someone at work. It's because you have this close friendship to this person. All right. I don't know if it's going to be whoever you're choosing to plan your future with. This is Mars and Aries energy. Mars and Aries can be coming off a bit impulsive is what I want to say, maybe. And like how you want to move really, really quickly. Yeah. Impulsiveness. All right. So it speaks about a challenge that requires courage, providing oneself or proving oneself by tackling the unknown, acting on impulse in a sudden situation, and or leading others with enthusiasm into a new venture. All right. So if you have the opportunities and doorways are opening up for you more so, it's going to be more so pertaining to the challenge that you've overcome and the courage that you had to be able to do so. It feels like a spiritual journey because obviously the higher priestess and the Hierophant here have a lot to do with religion and with spirituality. All right. Okay, what else am I seeing here? Let's move into the Earth Pig more so, and where you're being asked to surrender to the moment. I'm more so looking for synchronicities at this time. I do see the counterpart, the highest counterpart in tarot here. A lot of current transit that are coming up. Mars and Leo, Saturn and Pisces going direct. We already know Venus and Scorpio has a lot to do with like pertaining to secrets. That transit's already over. Sun in Capricorn comes in on December 21st. we already read upon out of the book and what I'm seeing here. So it's kind of like emphasizing this connection that you feel super devoted to. All right, so you've been possibly taking part in a legal case, because I didn't look over this Three of Swords energy here. Saturnian energy in Libra. All right, so taking part in a legal case, drawing up an agreement of importance, a relationship with a great age difference, and a long-lasting marriage. All right, so again, a very long-lasting marriage. Okay? That's what I'm seeing, you guys. This is just the energy. I'm thanking my spirit guides in my head for guiding me, because I didn't know what I was stepping into with this specific reading. But I'm going with the flow here, okay? I'm seeing the sun in Scorpio as well with the Six of Cups. So this could be a specific energy that's been returning from the energy that you've been tapped in with in your past. All right, sun in Scorpio energy, current transit. Sun in Scorpio, all about endurance. It says situations requiring extreme effort or self-control, those involving propaganda or persuasion, power seeking, an obsessive cause of interest, an obsessive cause or interest, making a drastic life change. All right, so this is a very drastic life change in what you're making, because again, it's coming out with heavy Saturnian energy, and where you feel that is like you're meant to persevere, and it's your duty and it's your ambition and your drive to pull in this energy of, let's just say, you're not forcing your ideals onto other people, but you're explaining and or being a mentor towards others and trying to more so bring that in. All right, surrounding your environment is what I want to say. So again, it's meant for you to surrender to the moment right now. Whatever changes are going to happen, as above, so below, right? I'm feeling like magician energy. What is happening in the transits up above, it's affecting us here on Earth, on Mother Earth, okay? Earth pig. I feel like it's no longer a secret. It's really not a secret anymore. And where you make a choice, you have to... I'll read out Pluto and Capricorn for those that haven't been here pertaining to this current energy and where we are with Pluto at 29 degrees of Capricorn. Speaking about Earth energy, all right? Earth pig. Surrender to the moment. Now I'm seeing Mars in Capricorn. All right, you may have a position of, let's just say, authority. That's what I'm feeling. All right, that's what this is with Mars in Capricorn energy, Three of Pentacles. One second, I'm going to find it. Yes, you have a position of authority here. All right, so it says ambitious moves requiring great self-control, being in a position of power over less reliable people, a lonely job with great responsibility, seeking help from someone in a position of authority. Do not spam my chat, please. I'm going to turn it off for a second because I'm heavily focused and I don't got time. So the Chariot is here, interestingly enough. This whole Capricorn and Cancer in opposition thing at 29 degrees is happening. What day is it? Is it the 3rd? Yes. So Mars in Capricorn will oppose Pluto in Capricorn. Venus in Sagittarius will oppose Jupiter in Gemini. And I hope it comes out in this reading because I feel it's of significance with the energy of feeling like travel being important, communication being important. All right. Pertaining to higher knowledge. It may be coming through the means of the media. All right. And or just having like social group conversations like that. But this is what I'm seeing here. And where who you're collaborating with at this time is actually going to be very successful for you. Something about black and white Teslas. I'm telling you, I seen it this morning. Okay. Nikola Tesla. Who's this guy? What did he invent? Was it electricity? Hold on a second, you guys. I got to go into some history here because I'm not really... I haven't been in school for like... forever. An American engineer and futurist. All right, let me just kind of see. I keep feeling like Tesla energy. What is he known for? Nikola Tesla was a Serbian American engineer, futurist, and inventor. I seen something this morning about There you go. Sabian symbol for Scorpio at 13 degrees. And where we currently are right now with what was that transit? Hold on a second, you guys. I got to run back. Whew. I feel so heavy in my heart space. What was I looking at? Why did I look at 13 degrees of Scorpio? Oh, because of the trine that's happening today. With Scorpio's moon being at 13 degrees and Saturn and Pisces in retrograde at 13 degrees. Got it. So the energy was speaking about a sword in a museum. It says single pointed certainty of purpose. Rather like a wand, the sword directs our attention towards one and only one thing and thus concentrates the will, the develop of sharpness of intent. And then Scorpio at 13 degrees was speaking of the Sabian symbol was an inventor experimenting. So seeing how everything connects, the counterintuitive discovery that all things are interconnected, that is made available only to those who seek the knowledge, seeing that everything is connected. All right, I hope I'm catching you guys' drift. The connection as above, so below is what is happening here. Why did I look up Nikola Tesla again? Oh, because of the chariot. Okay. With Mars in Cancer at 29 degrees. I just kind of want to take a peek at what the Sabian symbol speaks about. A daughter of the American Revolution. Interesting, because Nikola Tesla, it says here, was a Serbian American engineer, futurist, and inventor. He is known for his contributions to the design of the modern alternating current something. Hold on. For electricity. So it's a means of travel. It's kind of what it seems like to me. The intellect. You see what I'm saying? But futuristically, we're speaking about tapping into this energy through the emotional state. Because this is where the trine is taking place with the water energy, right? So it taps in with Mercury and Scorpio. Mercury being of communication, pertaining to those deep emotional feelings and how you're meant to just face your fears and move forward through the psychological state, right? And then it comes through with the energy of Saturnian energy in Pisces, and or should I say Neptune in Pisces. I feel like I'm super on point here. I can't lose my drift, and I've got a heavy heart here. Got you. So this Neptune in Pisces is currently at 27 degrees and 30 minutes. We're going to round up to the 28th degree. A fertile garden under the full moon in Taurus. Got it. That's this upcoming month in November. All right, this one speaks about enough is a feast, and success in mastering the earth plane is measured by our ability to win abundance without becoming slave to greed. So don't sacrifice too much of yourself and or devote too much of yourself to whatever it is that you're understanding here, because you want the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Something like this, all right? It says, Sufism teaches of 7 planes of existence, each with its special mystery. Again, we're in Scorpio season, so it's a heavy mystery to people. All right, and the mystery of the earth plane is abundance. The self-denial within asceticism, yes, may well be an important state. Jazz, calm down, because I can't even read properly. I'm so excited. Okay. Sufism teaches of 7 planes of existence, each with its special mystery, and the mystery of the earth plane is abundance. The self-denial within asceticism may well be an important stage by which we learn to let go of the need, but a more advanced level of development is typified by having no embarrassment about desire and fulfillment. Again, Saturn in Sagittarius' energy is of fulfillment. All right? So this position of authority that you're getting, that's sitting in Piscean energy right now, and where it's more so speaking about at the 13th degree, the whole sword in the museum energy of how you're certain about your purpose in life, it's actually going to be tapping in this weekend with where this trine is happening, pertaining to this full moon that's coming up this month, and how you're meant to fulfill your desires, all right? So this is more so like, I want to say it's like the wish fulfillment card, or overall feeling more so independent and abundant in your energy. All right, so it says it takes mastery to cope with both sides of a challenge of physical life. The first test is to determine whether we can create plenty. So again, using your artistic and your creative abilities. The next is to learn that the feeling of abundance is not supported by greed. Enough is a feast. So it's not for you to be greedy of what energy is being brought in at this time. What am I feeling here? Oh, we were going after the whole Mars and Cancer thing with the daughter of the American Revolution. Going back to this damn Nikola Tesla guy. All about electricity. Got it. All right, so it speaks about tradition. This is a very traditional type of relationship that you have. All right. Conservative elements in society have the function of holding on to what is excellent and special from the past. So the respect for something traditional. It is a very traditional, religious, spiritual type of connection that you have here. All right. And that you're standing your ground on because you know what it is to you. Okay. It says one of the polarities arising in our life of choices is whether to be more revolutionary or more conservative. The one leads to seek change, the other often tends to glorify the past. To be rebellious is more youthful, discontented, and restless, and when this energy has been fully expressed, the tendency with age is to choose to consolidate and maintain the status quo. If you are a rebellion, you're probably an Aquarius, and where Pluto's getting ready to step in to make more so heavy change. Uranus, the planet of, or that rules Aquarius's energy, is currently in Taurus. So the revolutionary change is going to happen pertaining to one's values and or is going to happen pertaining to what the future is to look like. Uranus is very innovative, very futuristic, pertaining to how we are attached to, let's say, our finances. All right, pertaining to how we get creative and where we see abundance that comes in. Rather it be not that it's financial, all right? It may be coming through the energy of just spiritual wealth. Am I making sense? Okay. I'm literally only 34 years old. I don't know why this is happening to me. Yes, I am an Aquarius, but I am 6 planets ruled by Saturn. All right? Like most of them being like very close planets. Venus, Mercury. Like, I don't know what's happening with me at all right now, all right? I have no clue. I'm only 34 years old. There's something revolutionary changing here pertaining to what the future looks like, and it has to do with spirituality, things that are very traditional for us, and how we connect with spirit through the energy of our emotions, and how we have this intellectual connection to our person that is meant to mentor us, so we can mentor others to get everyone on the same pace here. Okay, I'm done with my rant. This is the energy. All right, so surrender to the moment. You don't know what it looks like, but it looks damn good. You're in the spotlight. 6 of Wands energy is here. All right, there's a very difficult ending of a very difficult time that is coming. All right, so this is going to be the Sun and Gemini energy. Sun and Gemini, I think it speaks about adaptability. Oh, versatility. Excuse me, same difference. All right. So it says a social gathering, impressing other people. Did I not just say this earlier? Impressing other people with knowledge. I said with Jupiter and Gemini. Give me 1 second. A social gathering, impressing other people, the need for quick decisions, an important conversation, reliable information, and or some sort of contact with the media. Hold on a second. I'm looking at the energy of the opposition and what we're going to see this weekend with Sagittarius and Mercury in Sagittarius and Jupiter in Gemini in opposition, which are both at its detriment because both of those ruling planets are in its opposite sign. All right, 1 second. Mercury in Sagittarius, all right, which is, let me just kind of give you guys a visualization of what I'm seeing here. There's Jupiter and Gemini. And wow. So what was surrounded by Jupiter and Gemini was the 5 of Wands, which is conflict. All right. That's what was surrounded by this. Look who's surrounded by the it's Mother Earth. All right. Surrounded by the energy of the Mercurian energy with Sagittarius. All right. So the discovery, all right, of what's happening here is a visit from someone abroad, learning a foreign language, planning a long trip and or discovering a philosophy and or a specific religion, following a guru or a mentor and or some sort of involvement in politics. So I don't know if you guys know, but we're about to have to vote for who's our president, right? Big deal. And then we've got, don't ask me questions about it because I have no damn clue. I don't care. That's the least of my worries, all right? Jupiter and Gemini, bluff. It says a situation in which one has to impress others with knowledge, discussions about business or legal affairs, and or a lecture or a talk to a specific group or a society of people. Now let me get back to where Pluto is at its very last degrees. By the 19th of this month is going to move into Aquarius, which is all about the future, which Aquarius is like the walking fucking thunderstorm, all about electricity and lightning. Let me just get into the energy, right? Pluto in Capricorn. This is a secret business conference, highest level of social influence. Society is structured hierarchically, and there are small groups of people who secretly direct the course of history, accepting the need for high-level management of collective affairs. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Great power comes when we can see what others do not see. We can grasp opportunity and avoid calamity and inconvenience, influence people, and make sound decisions for ourselves. A group of highly awakened individuals together form the ruling executive power over world affairs, notwithstanding the rise and or fall of political fashions, nations, and economic blocs. That's not what we're here for. Doesn't care about politics. This is spiritual stuff, right? These can see what the masses do not see. Two sides exist of this phenomenon. The dark aspect that is revealed as a satanic elite that selfishly controls the wealth and the laws of the world. There is also a hierarchy of light beings, equally powerful yet focused on keeping the path to freedom and complete realization. We need to choose which group to offer our attention to. 30 degrees of Pluto in Capricorn. Let me move into where we're going with Aquarius' energy at the first degree, because it speaks about our values and how we're supposed to be bringing things back into balance. Aquarius from the 1st to 5th degree is all about balance. And it says, building survival structures within our group, both physical and institutional, provides a measure of stability. And yet submission to unforeseen and uncontrollable forces is always eventually a predictable requirement. As much as it is the refusal to comply with an appropriate authority, these are necessary lessons when healing ourselves of distortions of light, leading towards a wise and balanced reconciliation of idealism and pragmatism. All right, let me just read the first radiant symbol. It speaks about the old Adobe mission. In the background of this picture, I'm going to show you the energy of lightning that I see. Hold on. This is the picture. That's the first Sabian symbol. I'm going to read it out. It speaks about lasting values. It says some aspects of life are more important than others, and we build lasting forms for those that we want to outlive us. Building structures of survival with your group. Remember, Pluto stepping into the 11th house energy, all about communities of people, collaborating together, networking together. It's more so like socializing and just being humanitarians, correct? Major works require group endeavor, and so we know that such works are emblematic of their times. Thousands of years ago, Stone Age man created features that were very difficult to make. Stone circles and Stonehenge, for example. They were clearly used for worship and ceremony, and they show that the aspect of life was very important indeed to them. Adobe missions similarly took great effort to place in the wild territory of California's early period, and collectively they took on the dual function of survival and worship. We might ask ourselves, does our own set of values motivate us powerfully enough to create something sufficiently lasting that it outlives us? So it's like the new generation that's coming through and bringing the energy of knowledge is where we have to move forward collectively with spirituality. Because if nobody understands it, then who are you to teach it? See what I'm saying? Knowledge is of significance here. Now, the second degree of Aquarius is where the unexpected thunderstorm happens. Share this with you. Look at all that energy of lightning, right? That's electricity right there. All life is ephemeral. Even though we want to cement our lives into secure structures, nature always wins in the end. This is Mother Nature. Where is she? I just had her on the bottom of the deck somewhere. I don't know. There she is. Mother Nature always wins in the end. Okay? It says, nature is a constant as existential challenge to the works of people, fires, floods, and winds that tear down our strongest buildings and moments, and time itself erodes everything eventually. By this fact, we are reminded not only how small and insignificant we are, and how magnificent is any creation that stands against nature for a while. Yet also we remember that the need to develop inwardly the strength to be able to cope with it all. So again, as above, so below. Interesting. So this is the energy, you guys. It says, with optimism and confidence, setbacks will always further our needs. Civilization has developed to protect us against the cruelty of nature, yet in the end, we all have to take precaution against accidents and quicken ourselves in the presence of such primitive forces as thunderstorms. The storm image is appropriate on the psychological level too, as society also tries to mitigate emotional pain and inconvenience as much as possible. We are with the sun in Scorpio, all about the psychological state. Okay. So this is the energy, you guys, that's coming up this weekend. It's a heavy, like, confrontational, pertaining to, like, this whole Mars and Capricornian thing. This whole Pluto, Mars in Cancer, Pluto in Capricorn, Jupiter in Gemini, Mercury moving into Sagittarius. It's like you can tell the energy overall and where we're supposed to be winning here and or surrendering to the moment, because oppositions bring confrontation. All right, it has a lot to do with business travel, understanding the energy of, how we're meant to collaborate together and what the future looks like pertaining to this whole spiritual thing. All right, a lot of people have no idea, they have no clue of what's to come because they don't have interest in it. So when shit starts to hit the fan, everybody's like, oh, everybody's so worried about who's winning, Trump or Kamala. Who gives a shit about them? I don't care, clearly. All right, let's continue to move forward with this. This is crazy. It's like you have a choice right now. That whole politic thing, that's just like a mask over what's actually happening in the world right now. Oh, gosh. It's your choice. Literally, it's your choice with the Lover's energy. Gemini is your intellect. It's your knowledge. It's how you're meant to share your ideas and or the information that you have with other people. It's a way of you networking and putting it out into the world. It's the media. It's like, let people know what's going on. Something like this. All right. See? Mercury in Cancer energy. That's that card. I'm going to read out the energy to you. Mercury in Cancer. Intuition. Speaks about history and or events in the past, a revival of old memories, a visit from a long lost acquaintance, taking the advice from family and friends, and or doing some sort of studying in the home environment. Why do you think that they're making it so difficult for people to actually feel comfortable in their home environment? Because if people were to actually look at history and find out what's going on around us here, who the fuck knew that I was going to be sitting down reading tarot and tapping into energy with spirit, and spirit guiding me to send out the message through astrology? Hello. This is the energy. So it's like those that are confident enough, because my affirmation just says that you have the confidence moving forward, or whatever it said. All right, those that are confident enough to be able to understand, sit your ass down when spirit wants you to sit down. All right, return to your center. Understand that there's a state of graceful movement happening around you, even if shit looks like chaos. And it also wants you to more so surrender to the moment of whatever's happening. You can't control it, because it's what? An unexpected thunderstorm. Things that are of uncontrollable forces. As above, so below. We are not the universe. We are not a planet. We live in one planet, and that's on Mother Earth. So we're meant to be utilizing what's happening in the energy to more so remain grounded, stable, and focused on how to live a happy life and an abundant life, and get creative and utilize your mindset to find something that is more so valuable to you. All right. I feel angry this morning. Well, in this reading, I feel angry because I'm like, are people's eyes open? Or, you know, obviously it's like, Jazz, you might feel that you're like very eccentric in your own way. People think you're fucking weird or something. I don't know. I just... Okay, I'm opening the chat. I want to know what you guys think. And if you say anything about politics, you're getting kicked the fuck out. I'm pissed. All right. Okay, it's open. I need water. This morning I cried because the energy that was coming through the reading was that of a father figure saying everything that you've been going through and how hard you've been fighting, and the energy that's been like your family turning on you. Everybody's so worried about money and what, you know, who has the best of what, and nobody gets the idea of this is what's happening around us. And because you're the fucking eyeball of your family, because you just know knowledge and you choose to sit down, then it's like, hello, is anybody else around me awake? Because apparently you're the only one. And Spirit's like, don't worry about it. Everything that you've gone through, it will come back to you tenfold, even if it's just through spiritual value. That's what this is. Welcome in, Shannon. My heart is like racing right now. All right. So again, you have to make a decision. You got to choose your side. Who are you with? All right. Are you with the angels, or are you with the damn satanic elites, whoever want to control the damn wealth and the laws of the world? That's what this is. There you go. That's all it is. That's the news that I got to deliver to you today. All right. That's it. This is why you're being seen in the public eye. This is why, you know, you're putting out what you're putting out in the media. People are like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? This is the energy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. My cards are going nuts. What was that? The Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. There's some sort of conflict happening in the world. People don't really see happening. Okay. Six of Wands is who? Jupiter and Leo. Ooh, I like that energy, actually. No. You're not going out right now, baby. Yeah, publicity. All right, it's like you're meant to put this information out. Blowing one own's trumpet. All right. The attraction of some kind of fame and or attention, taking the leading role in a local activity, a prominent member of a church or a similar organization. All right, you are either high priestess or hierophant energy out here. Okay. This is the energy, you guys. I'm like, do I even pull out of my Citadel deck? I don't think it's necessary. Community chat, I think we spoke about it already. All right. Let's pull on this as above, so below energy. I said my head wasn't all up in the Bible and, you know, because there's so many different Bibles out there. I wouldn't even understand literally what to trust, what to believe in. I just know I believe in God, and Spirit is always with me. All right. And the energy that follows me is because I know I am that of the light, and I am guided to do things and say things in the way that I'm meant to. I'm a rebellion. I don't give a shit how people feel, what they got to say about me. I don't care. I'm meant to come here and speak my mind about what's happening because I was led to do so. So let's just see what's going on here with this as above, so below energy. Okay. Welcome in, you guys. Just walk in love and you are living the Bible. All right, you guys, let's see. I've actually got to run back and check out my Cancer reading from last night because the energy kept shutting off my electricity, the light. So they were trying to get me scared or cause some sort of anxiety and or stress, I guess. I don't know. That just flew out the deck. That's Mars and Gemini energy. What is Mars? Mars and Gemini. Oh. It's like cross-questioning something. A heated argument, cross-questioning someone, a fight over a contract, or a regretted letter. Yeah. So it's like you have to make a decision here. Maybe you're overthinking something. Okay. It's like choose your side. Like somebody wants you to feel stressed. I don't know. Maybe pertaining to what you want to do for work. Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. And then here's Mars and Leo. So me as an Aquarius, I have Mars stepping into my 7th house of partnerships and relationships and contracts. Weird, right? Because it speaks about a fight over a contract. So maybe some energy thinks that you belong to them, and then you're actually like, no, I think I'm heading over this way. Like, and people are fighting over you or some shit. I don't fucking know. All right. Weird. Let's get into this as above, so below thing. This is so weird. All right. So again, something about taking a step back. It was given 11, 10, and 9. So I was seeing Justice, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. All right. So utilizing your wisdom pertaining to your destiny and receiving justice for some sort of injustice. And then I'm seeing like the divine having your back here. All right. Because I'm seeing Hierophant energy on this number 5. Interesting. I couldn't even get my message across the way I wanted to last night. I was like, why is Spirit fucking with me right now? Like, what is going on? It was so funny. I was like, well, there goes the light again. And then it would come back on. Somebody's like, are you a magician? I'm just like, see what I'm saying? It's literally like the energy trying to play magic on me. Or trying to scare me. I don't know. It's so weird. I had a very good night's sleep last night, though. So I'm happy. The Queen of Swords is going to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius' energy, as above, so below. So again, I'm seeing her sword pointing to the truth of, you know, who your God is, who your higher power is, something like this. All right, the truth, the clarity, and what needs to be communicated, possibly. Like how you've gained a new perspective of, you know, who's the boss here. That's how I'm hearing it. Oh, gosh. All right, so the Fool card here. It's giving Uranus's energy, all right, and how things are radically changing. Revolutionary change, okay? Innovative change for what the future is to look like. I've got to do like a 2025 futuristic read or something and see what I pick up on there. That would be so amazing for me because I already know there's so many transits that are changing. Like Uranus is moving into Gemini, which is another intellectual sign. So that would be interesting. I would see lots of things pertaining to like the media taking off. Transportation is going to be different. The way that, you know, we do research, that type of thing is going to be lit. We're going to be seeing Jupiter stepping into Cancer. All right, which Jupiter is the benefit, you know, it's a, what do you call it? It's a beneficent. Blah, blah, blah. I can't even say the word. The planet is an auspicious planet pertaining to higher knowledge and spirituality and all that. Stepping into the sign of Cancer, it has a lot to do with, like, your roots. You see what I'm saying? Like, your ancestors, the energy of your home environment and where you came from and things like this. And then we also have, what is it? Neptune's going to be stepping into Aries. Saturn's energy is going to be stepping into Aries. All right. And then obviously, like, wherever the closest planets are, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and where it is taking place at that time. So Mars will be moving from, like, Leo, I'm pretty sure, into, like, Virgo, Libra for the next, you know, 2-3 years, whatever. Venus moves pretty quickly. Venus didn't go retrograde this year, which this year it will go retrograde. It's going to go retrograde from Aries back into Pisces, and then it'll go direct. Anytime Venus is in Pisces, it's highly exalted there. So it's like anything pertaining to creativity and the imagination and like love and compassion and vulnerability and like, you know, anything pertaining to love is what I feel. It's going to be a review there. All right, with Venus being in Pisces. And then when Venus steps into Aries, it gives this very lustful type of relationship. Let me just not even try to, like, sugarcoat it. All right, so Venus in Aries, it speaks about a brief, wild love affair, a love battle, a fighting, sparring relationship, and or a love challenge. So be careful in your love life when Venus, because Venus in Aries is like at it's at its detriment, should I say? It doesn't work well there. Aries wants action. Now Venus speaks about submission, being in Pisces. So you feel more so caught in a love trap, giving in for a quiet life, staying in an awkward situation, easily left. But the way that I look at it is, hello, like Venus is going to be retrograding in the sign and where the North Node is. There has to be something pertaining to destiny, pertaining to spirituality there, right? That's the way I gotta look at it. So, as above, so below. I mean, understanding the truth and clarity and like really, gaining a new perspective of what the future is to look like. Because as we seen the World card come out earlier, here's the Fool card and revolutionary changes and what this journey is for us. Taking a leap of faith, taking the risk into the unknown. Knight of Swords. I feel like things are going to move very, very quickly, and it has a lot to do with the intellectual state. I'm seeing Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. The Fool card is all about Aquarian energy because it is ruled by Uranus, that specific card. All right. I also see the Fool card as Aries energy because it is a new beginning. All right, and that's where our spring season normally starts astrologically. So, let's see. Ace of Cups. I feel like this could be a new time for love or something. Justice, marriage, partnerships. All right, contracts, whatever it may be. South Node is in Libra right now. So we're dealing with the karmic challenges of past life issues and also natural gifts that are meant to come through. All right. So if it pertains to contracts, then it's like, who are you contracted to? Are you contracted to the devil or to God, right? To become that. All right. Moving forward in the energy of self-love rather than being in a relationship that no longer serves you, right? So cutting away what no longer serves you with the Queen of Swords. And I'm feeling like this energy of the Knight of Swords is like the need to take action, quick, swift decisions. You know what I mean? Pertaining to what your future is meant to look like. Whew. It's like somebody freaking make a move already. The World card. See what I'm saying? There's an ending of a specific chapter in our lives and where we're having a fresh start. So I feel like this North Node in Aries is finally like we're back at, at one. We're back at one. That's what I want to say. Interesting. So it's like we're going to be moving counterclockwise now with the North Node. So it's like we're back at one. It's all about self now. It's all about your love life pertaining to who you really want to be partnered with in marriage, right? Like who do you want to live long term with? Like don't worry about those that are too focused on money and like materialistic shit. That doesn't matter. Right now what matters is the person that you feel that you have a connection to spiritually, right? You feel like this is your soulmate type of energy. This goes so beyond like politics and all that bullshit. It's like that's just a mask put to what's actually happening right now. As above, so below. This is the energy. It's like there's a cycle chapter ending in our lives and where the new one is starting. Choose what you want to do. Do you want to remain with the next, the person that you've been with for the next, I don't know, fucking 20 something years? Like, that's the energy. Did I read that energy out? Yeah, I did. I feel like stand your ground against your hidden enemies is what I want to say. For those that cause illusions, that hide secrets from you. Something like this. Sevens. 7 is all about spirituality. The strengths of the number 7 speaks about someone being a truth seeker, very analytical, intuitive, spiritual, a perfectionist almost, and the weaknesses could be someone that's very withdrawn, moody, and or skeptical. Okay. This is all pertaining to the number 7 is associated to South Node energy, so that could be in partnerships. Okay. And where the South Node is currently in Libra, those that you're contracted to, the letters P, Y, and G could be of significance. Take it as it resonates. Okay. For me, I see that person as a fucking pig. just with the letter Y. Okay. PYG, pig. Interesting. I mean, we did see the earth pig come out. Yes, it was. Surrender to the moment. What is the pig? Hold on. In Chinese astrology, I don't know. I just heard like those that are police officers are fucking pigs. Sorry, that's just what I was kidding. I'm so sorry, but that's what I was getting. Interesting, because the year of the pig is the 12th year of the Chinese astrology. So let's just utilize this energy as like equivalent to Piscean energy. Those that are at false, you know, that are like faking their spirituality, let's just call those people fucking pigs, all right? All right, the pig's characteristics. Someone playful, friendly, sensitive, caring, considerate, and kind. Characteristics: laid back, immature, simple-minded, and not financially intelligent. See what I'm saying? But then the negative side could be that this person is too trusting, too naive, and or easily falling into traps. Interesting. Did we not read that energy out? I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was the submissive card with the Venus in retrograding in Pisces. That's coming up in 2025. Okay? Just saying. I'll give you the dates. I'll give you the dates because I have them here. Hold on a second. It's going to be... Where is my info? Oh, here it is. From March 1st of 2025 in Aries, then it will retrograde back into Pisces on April 12th of 2025 at 24 degrees of Pisces. Let's look at the energy real quick in the Sabian symbol, just because I'm nosy. 24 degrees, and what was it? And 38 minutes. We'll have to look at the 25th degree of Pisces. The purging of the priesthood. How about that? Rooting out corruption. How about that? However sincere an initial impulse was, there will always be corrupting influences. Sometimes it is best to restart and refresh, you fucking pigs. Something like that. Okay? Rid yourself of negative thoughts. A multitude of minor and major ego adjustments add up to a life of interactions with family and associates. Yet these processes are not fully sufficient to deal with core issues of our shadow nature. To take us to another level of awareness wherein we can see ourselves for what we are and let go of the deepest imperfection of being, we need to experience purification. Okay? Very often this is by fire. In other words, catharsis. We live in a very dark and terrible age, and we have to release ourselves from the expectation that the darkness will engulf us. There is hope for the courageous, the determined, and the passionate aspirant. With these qualities, we can be free of the corruption that has blinded us from soul consciousness. I fucking love astrology. Okay? That's what I was seeing here. 7-7. Specifically, Mars and Leo's energy upcoming here. And the 7 of Cups speaking all about like Venus. Interesting. Venus in Scorpio. All about the secrets of the universe, all right, of the world. Whatever is trying to remain as an illusion or something. Insane. What else do I need to see here? Yeah. Somebody's being betrayed here. 5 of Cups with the 10 of Swords. I don't like this. Scorpio to Gemini's energy number 1 is the energy of discord. All right. Mars in Scorpio's energy can speak about someone having a phenomenal achievement. And let's just say that someone is in the energy of regret for betraying. Because there's this 2 of Cups here right behind this person that's mourning these 3 cups. The 3 cups was speaking about earlier when we read upon it. It was the Mercury and Cancer energy pertaining to one's intuition. If they didn't listen to their intuition at that time, they're going to regret it. Because they're not going to be able to see the 2 cups that are sitting behind, which is all about a spiritual union. And they're going to be sitting in the energy of this. All right. Having to more so be versatile with whatever changes are happening around them. Because they didn't make the changes that were necessary, as above, so below, was happening. That's the truth. Damn! See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Spirit say that's the truth. Okay? You said Trump, God, and women. I'm done. Bye. You gotta go. I gotta go. I don't got time for y'all shit. Okay? I love y'all for who support me. Alright. Again, uncontrollable forces are coming through, guys. Which side do you pick? What side do you pick? This Nikola Tesla guy. Interesting. I just saw Apache Tears. Speaks all about mourning and grieving. Alright. Loss and wounds that have been hurting you. Wow. Moonstone. Okay. New moon energy. Alright, so heightened intuition, inner vision, inner voice, inner wisdom, and insight. Down at the bottom of the deck, Carnelian. Alright, so I'm seeing 3 and 7. That's 10. That's Wheel of Fortune energy. So I'm feeling Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius' energy, as well as Jupiter associated to Sagittarius' energy. And here I have number 14, which is Temperance. Alright, it's giving increased confidence, poise, dignity, and self-assurance. And then I also have Kyanite here. Alright, I'm seeing 3 and 7 and 2 and 8, so 10, 10. Could be of significance, time, on, I don't know, whatever. Alright, resolving disputes, diplomacy, restoring harmony, mending fences, and building bridges. Let's do Moonstone. Alright, so it says inner knowing, inner sensing. These are the talents that the conscious universe has bestowed upon all of us, but we have been conditioned to minimize their importance and instead pay more attention to the knowing that comes from experiencing life through our physical senses and logical analysis. Do you hone your intuition? Do you trust it? Even when you can't point to a logical reason why you know what you know. Your message from the Moonstone Spirit is tune in and listen to your intuition. It will speak to you through an inner voice, an inner vision, an inner sensation that feels real. Well, because it is. It has many ways of communicating to you. Now is the time to pull back the veil between the visible and invisible worlds. Trust that the hidden reality matters. And know that your intuition comes from the conscious universe, which possesses wisdom, knowledge, and understanding far beyond your own. Okay. Meditation with Moonstone amplifies our knowings by reconnecting us to the moon, the tides, and the mystery of the divine feminine. It brings us back to our intention and draws our attention to the cycles of life. From maiden to mother to crone, Moonstone is a wonderful stone for use during pregnancy. Alright, so maybe you're pregnant with like an idea. I'm seeing Nikola Tesla here with his lightning. Alright. Crazy. Carnelian. Alright, so rising above the fray is much easier when you feel confident in your strengths and know that the conscious universe is lighting the path for you. There's no shame in feeling unsure as you leave behind the unfamiliar, but Carnelian Spirit is here to help you grow your confidence so that you can experience dignity and poise even when it is clear that you are imperfect and have not completely certain of what step to take next. You have come so far and growing so much. Give yourself credit and know that you make the best decisions for the good of all when you feel self-assured because you are connected to the conscious universe, your co-creator at all times. You are awake and alert, heeding the signs that guide you on the healing path, so hold your head high. Carnelian is a stone of confidence, courage, and action. Fantastic for those who are prone to procrastination or have difficulty gathering the courage to take the first step. Carnelian lights a fire in your belly and other less comfortable places. pulls you up by the bootstraps and says, let's go for it. So, Jazz, put your fucking boots on and let's go. We said that in the other day's reading, right? Kyanite. Harmony means that even though we are all different, we can blend our unique voices to create an ethereal chorus that uplifts us all. Kyanite spirit message is that now is an excellent time for fixing those sour notes that have appeared, resolving any disputes, and healing any rifts for the good of all. Although we each have our own ways, we can learn so much and gain tremendous support when we let go of our rigid my way or the highway attitude, recognizing that we are all imperfect. Looking for our commonalities can steady us when we're feeling a bit shaky. Tune into others and work toward harmony. You will find yourself growing and becoming stronger as a result. At this time, honesty is required. Be willing to look more clearly at others, your situation, and yourself so that you can find ways to work together and find common ground if possible. We are all imperfect, but love and commitment to fairness helps us heal ourselves and our relationships. There is value in different perspectives, and we can agree to disagree, for many voices are needed in a choir. We are called to delight in differences, for we have to lean on each other, and we're always interconnected. Keep this in mind as you take action to heal hurt feelings and reconnect with others in the tribe. All right, meditation with kyanite clears the chakras and energy field. It brings harmony to situations where differing viewpoints exist and assists in resolution. This is an excellent stone to carry when attending meetings where diplomacy is required. All right, so this, what is it? The secret business conference that we're having here today. I think we all know where Jazz lies. All right, I love you all. I'll check you